What do you got there?
Oh, you know us. We love our chicks.
Ooh. Well, we were running short on meat, specifically chicken meat in the freezer, right?
Yes.
We're getting an order of chicks in later this year, but we weren't sure if we'd be able to make it all the way till then. So we found out our local farm store had some on hand, and we needed some chicks for the chick that hatched out in the Lego incubator. So we wanted to find him or her a couple little buddies. So let's see what we got.
Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast and let us go?
Alright, so we've got 20 broiler chickens or Cornish cross that will raise up for about 8 weeks, that will raise specifically for meat for our freezer. And we've got some other fun ones right here.
An Americana. And then 2 bantams. We're not sure what they are yet.
They weren't labeled, so we thought they looked cool. If anybody has an idea what these little white bantams might be, let us know. Got our new Premier 1 heat lamp in action. And then we have the one chick from the Lego incubator that'll join these guys as soon as these all hatch. Alright, and here's part 2 of our surprise. Along with the chicks, we also picked up some panels. I don't want to say what kind they are because I think that'll give away something that's coming. So we need to unload these and stack them out here. We're going to start to work on some animal areas here pretty soon. Alright, we got the panels all stacked over here. Got some T-posts to put them in place. Now we just need to come out, set it all up, and get an animal, huh?
Yes.
They're in really good shape. These are good. Got all these gates. We could probably.
Why did you put metal sheeting on that? It seems weird, but well, look at this.
Yeah.
But if we can get that cleaned out, we'd have 3 stalls we could use.
Yeah. Alright, well, we've had Lego and a couple of the bantam chickens that we just picked up from the farm store. We've had them in here for the last day, so Lego would have some company. And it's time to move them all out to the shed brooder. And so you got Lego there?
Yes.
Is our little I am Chimani chick. We're going to take all these guys outside now. Alright, now we can officially shut down the Lego incubator. We don't need it anymore for this round of chicks.
Oh, it's sprinkling. Look at that.
Alright, so the Cornish cross all found the Brinzy Eco Glow heater. So we have the heater coming down here, and now they're over here under the heat plate. And now Lego is going to go from being the only chick in town to having 24 other little buddies. Hey, Lego. Have fun with your friends.
It looks like it's shivering.
Lego! What's up, buddy? Alright, well, we're out at the animal barn and we're really excited to start getting some animals, but we've got a lot of work to do first. We've got Isaiah here holding down the fort in the middle spot. He's clearing this out for whatever we put in here, right, buddy? You getting it ready? Good job. High five. High five. High five. And we've got a lot of problems with our stalls are pretty wonky. Our posts are kind of wobbly, so we're working to fix that. Last night we walked off our basic perimeter fence where we're going to put our cattle panels right out through here to make some laneways for this stall, and this stall. We've got to pull out some big equipment that's over here. We've got an old baler, and then we've got to make a big exterior fence, and we've got corner posts we're going to put in and then run some electric wire all around about 2 acres of space. Before we can get ahead of ourselves, we've got to get this spot fixed up. So we're going to start working around here, start ripping stuff out, and get this back in working
Like
order.
that, and then we get a block underneath there. I would think better than that block.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you're just gonna go over here?
Yeah,
So either cut it. You have a.
Let me see if I can knock it out. We got some doors on this barn on this side, but they're in such bad shape. We got to tear them down and make some new ones.
Wait, this door's gonna.
All right, I've got this support beam cleaned up. I've got a flat edge and it kind of rotted away. So we're gonna get it back up here. We've got it wasn't being supported at all. So we've got a concrete block down there and I've got the nails out so I can put it back in, and so it'll actually support part of this barn, which will be a good thing. And it doesn't look horrible in here. It's a little rough. I certainly wouldn't build it this way, but there are a lot of holes in the tin roof. We've got to clean it up a little bit, and we're gonna do some modifications to this place. Besides making it look nicer, maybe put some gates in between each stall so that we can walk all the way back and forth down here. Possibly put a door in the side, something like that, so we can come in and out and not have to go through the gates and the fencing that we have out front. All right, slowly but surely we're making progress. We've got this post fully secured now, so it's actually doing some good. And then over here on the wall, between this side and this side, so we're gonna have an animal on this side, we're gonna have an animal on this side, and we want to secure it or keep it separate. And so Becky here is gonna put some fencing in. Is that right?
I'm gonna just nail it to this board here and keep the animal in.
And then right here, I'm gonna start working on gates because we wanna have some gates that we can move between stalls. So I'm gonna cut this right here, and then I'll start working on some kind of gate right here.
What are you guys working on?
Hammering this fencing. Hammering this fencing.
Looks like you're jimmy rigging something. Because this whole barn is that way, isn't it?
Yep, we need a post here to put a gate right here. So we found
It's probably a tree stump, yeah.
log. Go ahead and use that for a post and tying it up to everything to secure it before we start cutting some of this other stuff away.
So we got Lego here. Not doing too well. Don't know if he's just getting too cold out there or if he's not getting enough food. But we're trying to warm him up a little bit. See if we can get him re-stimulated, and it doesn't look too good right now. Come on, Lego. Don't give up. He might be gone. I don't think Lego made it. Sorry, Eli. These things just sometimes happen. I don't know why. He was just doing fine, and then
Something happened.
he just gets too cold or didn't get enough food or water. And just weak, and they die.
Look at all this fog. It's foggy out here, Becky. Okay, so we are finishing up working on this gate. We need a couple parts for it, just a couple nuts and bolts, and then we'll get the gate hung across here. And then we've got some parts coming over the next couple of days so we can start getting the other gates hung. But what we want to ask you, we don't want to tell you guys everything that we're going to be doing with this barn because we've got 3 sections in here. But one thing we do want to ask, if you don't want to know, then skip ahead about 30 seconds. But if you do want to know or do want to help us, we are looking for
A milk cow.
We're looking for a milk cow, specifically a Jersey cow. We'd love for it to be A2A2. We'd love for it to be a pure Jersey. We'd love to have a calf with it. If you or anyone you know has something like that you can help us out with, we are willing to pay for that. But if you have something available, please let us know. You can let us know in the comments. You can reach out to us through any of our social media. Just get in touch with us because we are really interested in finding one. Well, how do you milk a cow?
You squeeze the bottom and the milk pours into the bucket.
That's right. What are we
Cream.
what are we gonna make with all that milk and cream?
Oh, everything. Butter,
I know.
yogurt,
And
cheese, ice cream.
and coffee.
Well, cream. We want creamer for our coffee, right?
Coffee creamer.
That's right. We go through a lot.
Isaiah, hold on, yes. Baby chicken. What are we doing, guys?
We are playing these chicks in this breeder. Playing with the chicks today.
All right, well, we've got the chicks out here. It is a warm, toasty day, and they've been under a heat lamp in the brooder. It's starting to stink. They're only about a week and a half old or so they still need warmth, but it is so warm in here. So we thought we'd let them run around and have some fun with the family here.
So it's 72 outside. So what do you think it's in here? Probably on.
Oh my gosh, it feels,
90.
I'm sweating. It is like 90 degrees in here at least. Whoa. Smallest one?
Yeah,
It's white.
and black.
It's a little bantam.
A little bantam.
Well, we love getting these guys out on grass as soon as possible, so we're excited to get them out here so they can start to get used to foraging, and we don't have a stinky brooder, so it's a win-win on all counts. How many do you think you can hold?
Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
All right, think our new chickies are gonna do well at their new house out in the chicken tractor?
Yes.
Yeah.
See you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.